Have you ever gone for a long walk, just like everyone says you should, yet ended up feeling even more tired than before? What if I told you there's a single quiet muscle in your legs that could decide whether you move with strength or with struggle as you age? And here's the surprising truth. If this one muscle stays asleep, walking alone might actually make you feel weaker over time, not stronger. For decades, we've been told that walking is the best exercise for healthy aging. Safe, simple, and easy on the joints. And yes, it's good for your heart, your mind, and your mood. But what if that's only half the story? What if deep inside your lower legs lies a hidden engine, a small but powerful group of muscles that quietly keeps your entire body alive and balanced? This is the secret of your calves, your body's second heart. When your calf muscles contract, they don't just move you forward. They pump blood upward against gravity, sending oxygen to your brain, your heart, and every corner of your body. They fight swelling. They boost your circulation. They even sharpen your memory and focus. That's why scientists now call them the second heart. But when this muscle weakens, everything slows down: your blood flow, your energy, your balance. Your legs feel heavier. Your mind feels foggier. And you might even notice small changes. Standing up feels harder. Your ankles swell faster. Your confidence in movement quietly fades. Over time, that weakness can do more than make walking tiring. It can raise your risk of falling, one of the biggest threats to independence after 60. Because weak calves mean poor circulation, poor balance, and less stability. And research backs this up. The National Institute on Aging found that calf strength predicts independent living better than any other muscle group in the body. In Japan, scientists discovered something even more fascinating. Older adults who regularly practiced gentle heel raises had biological ages up to 15 years younger than their real age. Just imagine that a simple motion, keeping your body cells younger, your legs lighter, and your heart stronger. So today, we're not just talking about exercise. We're talking about reawakening your second heart, bringing your circulation, balance, and vitality back online. And you can do it right at home, in just a few minutes a day. No gym, no trainer, no equipment. If you stay with me until the end, you'll learn 3 simple exercises that wake up this hidden powerhouse, starting from the easiest seated move to more dynamic versions that rebuild strength from the ground up. Each one builds upon the last, helping your body remember what it once knew so well: how to move freely, confidently, and gracefully. So, sit tall, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Exercise 1. Seated heel raise, waking the second heart. Let's start right where you are sitting down. This may look simple, but it's the foundation of everything that follows. If your legs often feel swollen by the afternoon, or if standing up feels harder than before, this is where your transformation begins. Deep inside your calves lies a small but mighty muscle called the soleus. It's not the large, visible calf muscle you see when you flex. It's a deeper one, built for endurance and stability. Each time it contracts, it pushes blood upward, helping your circulation, reducing swelling, and keeping your energy flowing. The problem is, as we age, this muscle often falls asleep. Walking only partly activates it, but this movement wakes it up completely. How to do it? Sit tall on a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, knees bent at 90 degrees. Place your hands gently on your thighs, not to push, but to stay connected. Keep the balls of your feet grounded, and slowly lift both heels as high as you can. Hold for 2 seconds. Feel the squeeze deep in your lower legs. Then lower your heels slowly with control. Do this 10 to 15 times, once or twice a day. At first, it may seem too easy, but inside your body, something powerful is happening. With every lift, your second heart wakes up. Blood starts flowing more freely, your legs feel lighter, and that quiet heaviness begins to fade. It's not magic, it's science. This small motion reminds your body that strength still lives there, waiting to serve you. If you have a recent blood clot, severe varicose veins, or sharp calf pain, check with your doctor before starting. For everyone else, this is one of the safest and most effective ways to reclaim your leg vitality. And remember, this isn't about speed, it's about intention. Healing often begins in the calmest movements. Exercise 2. Standing calf raise, building strength against gravity. Now that your second heart is awake, let's help it work in the real world, standing, supporting your body, and fighting gravity. You know that tiny moment when you stand up from a chair and feel just a little wobbly, maybe reaching for a wall or table for support. That hesitation is your body's way of saying, "I've forgotten how to stabilize." This second exercise helps you relearn that stability. It's not about big muscles or sweating, it's about control, balance, and confidence. How to do it? Stand facing a sturdy counter or chair, lightly resting your hands on it for balance. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Slowly lift your heels as high as you comfortably can, feeling the weight shift to the balls of your feet. Pause, hold, and then slowly lower your heels back down with full control. Do this 10 to 15 times, once in the morning to wake up your legs, and once in the evening to reset your balance and drain away swelling. This simple rise and fall activates both the surface and deep muscles of your calves, teaching your brain and your body to communicate again. Scientists call this proprioception, your ability to sense where you are in space. It's what keeps you upright when you walk, turn, or reach. Unlike walking, which uses these muscles only partially, this full range of motion teaches your ankles and knees to move with precision, not guesswork. If you've recently had foot or ankle surgery, or if standing makes you dizzy, stick with the seated version for now. Remember, progress is still progress, no matter how small it looks. With each controlled lift, you're not just building muscle, you're rebuilding trust in your own body. Exercise 3. Bent knee calf raise, unlocking deep stability. Now we take it one step deeper, literally. This is where you connect with the part of your body that decides, in a split second, whether you'll stay balanced or begin to fall. Most people never train this muscle, but it quietly determines how confidently you move through daily life. How to do it? Stand behind a sturdy chair or counter, holding on lightly. Shift your weight onto your right leg and lift your left foot slightly behind you. Now, softly bend your right knee just a little, not a full squat. From here, lift your right heel as high as you can, then lower it slowly with control. You'll feel the work deeper this time, closer to your ankle. That's your soleus taking the lead again. Repeat 8 to 12 times per leg. By keeping your knee bent, you bypass the outer calf muscle and force your soleus, the true postural muscle, to take over. It's built for endurance, not speed. It's packed with slow twitch fibers that help you stay upright longer, move more gracefully, and resist fatigue. This small adjustment changes everything. Suddenly, balance feels easier. Your knees feel more aligned. Your steps feel lighter. It's not that you've built more strength, you've built smarter strength. You've reconnected with the foundation that's been quietly waiting to support you since childhood. If you have severe balance issues or recent ankle surgery, modify the move by keeping both feet down. The point isn't perfection, it's awareness, bringing it all together, from fragile to free. In less than 15 minutes, you've done something truly extraordinary. You've awakened what doctors call your body's second heart. You've built balance from the ground up and reminded your nervous system how to move with grace and confidence again. And you did it without weights, without fancy machines, and without a trainer. All it took was your attention, your breath, and your willingness to move with purpose. Because when you practice these 3 simple movements, seated, standing, and bent knee, you're not just exercising. You're communicating with your body in a language it still understands. You're helping your circulation flow better. You're restoring stability and confidence. And slowly, that quiet heaviness you once felt in your legs begins to lift, replaced by a sense of freedom, control, and life. At this stage of life, strength isn't measured by how much you can lift. It's measured by how confidently you can live, by how easily you can stand tall, by how naturally you can take a walk, reach for a shelf, or even dance a little in your kitchen without fear. What you did today wasn't just physical, it was symbolic. You took back ownership of your body. You reminded it that movement is still possible, that energy is still within you, and that aging doesn't mean slowing down, it means moving smarter. So if you felt even the slightest shift inside you today, write this in the comments. Second heart activated. Let's build something powerful together, a community of strength, not age. A circle of people who believe that movement is still a language we can all speak, no matter how many birthdays we've celebrated. And before you go, if this video helped you reconnect with your body, hit the subscribe button right now. Because every 2 days, we share new ways to keep your legs strong, your balance steady, and your heart full of life. This is your journey. It didn't end at 60, it began again. So stay steady, stay strong, and always remember, you're not losing power, you're learning how to use it differently.